Alright boys, so today is a pretty bad day for the Black Clover mobile community, as it looks like the game is going to be releasing in not in 2022 anymore, and it's going to be releasing in 2023, probably the first quarter of 2023, as stated by Black Clover Mobile EN. And there should also be, there is a planned closed beta test for the end of this year, which obviously could change. We don't really know if it will change or not. Hopefully it doesn't. I mean, if it does, hopefully it'll be earlier. But yeah, I mean, obviously this is pretty bad to see, as you know, Black Clover Mobile was a game that we were all looking forward to playing. But I mean, if they take more time with the game, and then hopefully it will be a better game. That's all I can really say. Is, you know, I just hope that with the time that they're taking with the game, I just hope that they'll make it as good as they possibly can and release it with no bugs, nothing wrong with it, or nothing major wrong with it anyway. So yeah. But yeah. Also next week, in next week's weekly Shonen Jump, as per Shonen Leaks, there's going to be info on Black Clover Mobile as well, which will hopefully give us a lot more clarification on what has happened today. As you know, I feel like we still haven't been shown everything on, you know, especially on the reason why they've had to delay it to 2023, especially as not too long ago, you know, we received information about, Big Game Studios, you know, still planning on releasing the game in 2022, which, you know, gives me a bit of hope that it will be released in literally like really early on in 2023, as you know, not too long ago they were obviously planning to release the game this year, but obviously that is not the case. And some other pretty big information, which I received as per Kaku. Make sure you go follow him on Twitter. A link will be down below. Is that Pearl Abyss, which are who I believe are the people that have hired Vic Game Studios to produce Black Clover Mobile, are at a loss in shares, stocks, etc., whatever you want to call them, due to the delayed releases of their games that they are, you know, wanting to release, being Red Desert and Black Clover Mobile. And this article here says Pearl Abyss operating loss in third quarter following second quarter target. Which shows that, you know, their targeted release for these games could have been in the second quarter of this year, which is obviously already passed by now, which just shows that, you know, something is happening here, that, you know, obviously they've run into a pretty big roadblock that has, you know, made them not want to release the game as soon as possible. And I think the FGTs that they've been doing, I think, are probably, you know, one of those things that have contributed to their decision in order to release it in 2023 and not 2022. But yeah. I think, I mean, obviously none of this is really good, but hopefully, you know, as I said before, it will make it so that the game will release as a complete full game with not too many problems, and will have a really good release. Because if it released this year and they rushed it, and, you know, it released with loads of bugs, loads of problems, on, you know, just loads of issues in general, then, you know, people would be furious, that they'd be absolutely, you know, so mad, and, you know, lots of people would end up quitting the game within the first week or so and would never touch it again. Now, obviously, I'm sure that those issues would eventually get fixed, but I think once that's done, they've already done too much long-term damage to the game then. So I don't think it would really be worth it, which I think is promising. I think it shows that there's potential, that they really do care about this game that they are making, and hopefully they continue to potentially do this, as I think, you know, considering how successful 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross was, I think Black Clover Mobile could easily be even bigger, you know, depending, just because of, you know, what is happening with just Black Clover as an IP in general. I think it could do absolute crazy numbers, and could potentially be one of the biggest gachas ever, really, to be honest. So. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I wouldn't get your hopes down too much, as, you know, this game, when it releases, it's going to be a really good game, most likely. Especially, like, if you've seen the character introductions that they've done, Fuegoleon's especially, looks insane. He looks really cool. And yeah, but yeah, that's going to be it for now. I don't think there's anything else left to say. If anything else comes out, you'll probably be able to find it on Twitter somewhere. But yeah, that's going to be it from me for now. So yeah, I will probably make another video when any more info comes out, especially for the weekly Shonen Jump, especially, depending on if the information is big enough or not. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace!